I open the Berners Township Committee meeting for September 9th, 2025. Please stand for the flag salute.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting was posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building, 1 Collier Lane, Basking Ridge, on the township website, and emailed to the Burnsville News, Whippany, the Courier News, Bridgewater, tapinto.net, patch.com, and filed with the township clerk on December 18th, 2024. Any motion to go into closed session will include that matters discussed at such closed session will be disclosed to the public when such matters are finally determined, and there's no further reason to prohibit the public from disclosure of information related to such matters. No new business will be introduced after 10:30 p.m. Public comments will be accepted at all meetings. Speakers will be limited to 5 minutes each. All meetings will adjourn no later than 11:30 p.m. Roll call, Kendra.
Ms. Acey?
Here.
Ms. Duarte McCarthy?
Here.
Mr. McNally?
Here.
Mr. Tancredi?
Here.
Mayor Fields?
Here. Executive session, Kendra.
None this evening, Mayor.
Resolution 2025-0328. Kendra.
Recognizing Nandini Iyer for Karnak Music Vocal Arantam performance.
Okay, before I start, I'm going to say I'm totally going to butcher these names, so I'm going to do my best. Nandini Earring is a sophomore at Pingree School in Basking Ridge. She recently reached a significant milestone in her musical journey. On Sunday, April 24th, 2025, she presented her Karnak Music Vocal Arrangementrum at Hauser Auditorium at the Pingree School, a performance I had the pleasure and the privilege of attending. And Regatram marks the debut solo stage performance of a student of Indian classical music or dance. It is not just a concert, it is the culmination of years of rigorous training, discipline, and devotion. Deeply rooted in tradition, the Arangatram reflects both artistic accomplishments and spiritual growth, and stands as a rite of passage in a student's life. Shashi Ki Ran, a gifted and dedicated Nandini, a gifted and dedicated young vocalist, has been training under Vidwan Shashi Ki Ran, one half of the globally renowned Karnaka brothers, as a respected cultural ambassador, teacher, and performer. Shaniki Kran has nurtured numerous students worldwide, and his guidance was evident in every aspect of Nandini's performance. For this special occasion, Nandini was accompanied by highly accomplished artists on the violin and Migragam, both all Indian radio A-grade performers with international recognition, including appearances at the United Nations. Their presence underscores the significance of the event and the support of global Carnegie musical community for emerging North American talents. Nandini's was nothing short of inspiring. She performed with poise, depth, and maturity, well beyond her years. Each reggae and composition was rendered with technical precision and genuine emotion and expression. Her confidence exuded rhythm, patterns, clarity of diction, and deep connections to the musical reflections not only her intimate talent, but also the unwavering dedication she has shown in her training. From the soulful exploration of reggae in the alpha to the energetic, every piece was delivered with sincerity and devotion. Her performance honored the tradition she represents while showcasing a personal musical that made the concert distinctly her own. It was a joy to witness this milestone in Nandini's artistic journey, and it is clear that this is only the beginning. We look forward to many more accomplishments from her the years ahead. A heartfelt congratulations to Nandini, her guru, and her family, and on this proud and auspicious achievement. Congratulations. Can I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Would my colleagues like to say something?
Sure. Nandini, congratulations on your formal concert debut after many years of dedication to perfecting your craft. As we recognize this significant milestone in your career, we thank you for sharing your musical talents and, with all, and we wish you well on your continued journey into the world of Carnatic music and competitive tennis.
Andini, because of the wonders of YouTube, I was able to watch your debut performance and Mayor Field's gracious remarks. I love that you've embraced your cultural traditions. As a first-generation American, I know my parents wanted us to hold on to our Dominican culture while we navigated the American culture. And through your dedication, talent, and determination, beginning your training at the age of 5, you have brought Carnatic music forward into your generation. Congratulations on this wonderful achievement, and I wish you much continued success in all that you do.
Jen?
I don't know what else to say, but beyond what has been said, we're lucky to have folks like you within our community. The richness that you bring in terms of obviously you're artistic, obviously athletic as well. So congratulations with what you've accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you bring, and also congratulations to your family, to obviously who supported you throughout this. Congrats.
Deputy Mayor?
Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations to you, Nandini, your family, your coaches, your fellow musicians. You've been doing this a very long time despite your young age, but it just is a testament to your dedication and stick-to-itiveness for your craft. I see that you are a Guinness World Record holder. I don't think I've ever met one of those before, so this is quite extraordinary. But congratulations again to you and your family and everyone who has supported you over the years. This is an extraordinary achievement, and we're proud to recognize it tonight.
Thank you. Indeed, come up. We'd like you to say a few words before we present you with the resolution and take a picture. Thank you. Right there by the mic, the podium.
Other side.
The other side. She's still exhausted from all that training. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, I want to thank my parents for supporting me through this whole journey, and my music teacher and all my other music teachers for helping me so much through my entire journey of Carnatic music since I was 5. My accompanists that day were incredible and amazing, and I was so honored to have them come here, especially because they've played for such legends before, and it was really amazing to get to know them and play with them all on stage. For the concert, I decided to make a donation, so we actually raised a lot of money, and I decided to donate it to 2 causes, Somerset Food Bank and Chord USA, which helps underprivileged kids in the U.S. and internationally. So, yeah.
Thank you. We'll come down and present you with the
Okay, thank you.
resolution. Yes. Your parents, you can take a picture, and then you can come in for the picture. So we'll stand here, and then. Okay, great, thank you. Oh, come in, your parents, yeah, come in and get a picture. Pat will get it, and we'll send it to you.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, grandparents, come on in. Grandparents want to come in. Aw. Make sure you get us all in. Come on in, come in. Great, thank you. I'll send it to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you so much.
And if you need anything from her to sing
Yes.
for you.
Yes, or to help out.
I definitely.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Future events. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Next, Resolution 2025-0339. Kendra?
In recognition of the 250th anniversary logo winner, Deborah Pester DeWitt.
We recognize Deb DeWitt, the very talented winner of our town's 250th anniversary logo contest. As one of the judges, I had the privilege of reviewing many creative and thoughtful submissions, but Deb's design stood out immediately. It captured the spirit, history, and pride of our town in a way that was both timeless and fresh. Her logo will now serve as a visual symbol of this important milestone in our town's story, and I can think of no better representation. Congratulations, Deb, and thank you for sharing your talent with the entire community. Your work will be seen, celebrated, and remembered throughout this historical year and beyond. And I'm going to pass it to the liaison to the committee.
Thank you, Mayor. So as some of you may recall, this past January, we passed, actually in December, we passed a resolution to become a Rev 250 community, and part of that was to form an anniversary committee. I'm very pleased to see our chairman, David Becker, as well as other members. Perhaps you could raise your hands of this illustrious committee. And one of the first things we did was to launch, as the mayor said, a logo contest to capture the spirit of Berners Township and our upcoming anniversary. We've received 8 excellent submissions with a panel of 5 judges, including Mayor Fields. It was judged anonymously. And I'm happy to say that our judges all embraced Deb's design. It embraces the desire to have a logo that communicates our place in the revolutionary history while reflecting the community. Deb, I know you're an involved and longtime resident. You went to school with a lot of McCarthys, albeit none of them were in your class. Thank you for taking your time and contributing your talent to our anniversary journey. We're so proud of your work and humbled to honor you this evening. Thank you.
Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Deb, would you like to come up and say something before we present you with the resolution?
I don't have too much to say other than, as you all know, I dabble here and there in the township, and this was just something that I saw, and I thought it'd be fun to play with ChatGPT and see what I can come up with, and my daughters helped out, and felt like kind of a family effort. So in case, I know you guys have all seen it, here's the logos.
Fabulous.
So,
Really is.
thank you.
Eye-catching.
I look forward to celebrating next year.
Thank you. We're going to come down, take a picture, and present you with the resolution.
Try to get photo, please.
We'll get one with you. We'll get one with you first, and then we'll have the committee come up.
Do I hold this?
Andrew?
Okay.
And then we'll have the committee come up. It'd be nice.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
a
in there,
great idea.
yeah. Let's get the committee members. Come up and come in the picture.
Congrats, Deb.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We all loved it from the
Oh,
start.
I'm so glad.
Like unanimously, right from the beginning, everybody, just so you know, that was everyone's choice.
I was shocked when David called me, but pleasantly surprised.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Do I get to keep this?
Yes, of
Oh, okay.
course. I like it on the Yes, yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah, it's great. That's really good.
Okay. Oh, good. Resolution 2025-0340.
In recognition of Bernard Township's longest continuously operating business.
Which is English Farm. Tonight we proudly recognize the true cornerstone of Bernard's Township, English Farm located in Liberty Corner, the longest continuously operating business in our community. English Farm is a historical farm established in 1730s, a family farm that has been diverse in agriculture for over 275 years. For generations, English Varden has not only stood the test of time, but is also is a reminded symbol of dedication, tradition, and local pride. More than just a business, it has been a part of the fabric of our town's history, serving families, supporting neighbors, and contributing to the rural charm that makes Bernards Township so special. Through changing times, seasons, and decades, English Farm has continued to thrive while preserving the value that built it: hard work, quality, and community connection. Whether it's been through fresh produce, welcoming smiles, or familiar beauty of its fields and stands, produce stands, English Farms has left an endearing mark on the lives of so many residents. We thank English family for their incredible legacy, and we celebrate the continued success of a true Bernards Township institution. I'd like to also take a moment to recognize Carol English, the heart and driving force behind English Farm in Liberty Corner. For years, Carol has carried forward not only a family legacy, but also a community treasure. Through her tireless work, deep agricultural knowledge, and unwavering commitment to the land, Carol has preserved a piece of our town's rural heritage while continuing to serve generations of families with honesty, care, and dedication. But Carol's impact goes far beyond farming. She embodies the values of community, resilience, and stewardship. Whether greeting visitors with a warm smile, educating the next generation about sustainable agriculture, quietly doing the hard work that keeps the farm running day after day, Carol does it all with humility and a heart. We thank Carol for her extraordinary leadership, her deep roots in Liberty Corner, and her role in keeping English Farm not just open, but thriving. She is truly one of the pillars of our community, and we are incredibly grateful for all that she does. Here's to English Farm, a living piece of our past, a virtual part of our present, and an inspiration for our future. As the liaison to the Agricultural Committee, before we have the motion for the resolution, Anna, would you like to speak?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. On Saturday, September 20th, we're celebrating our township's 265th anniversary with a program entitled Colonial Farms, the Original Work from Home. In light of that, the anniversary, it is quite clever, the title. In light of that, the anniversary committee wanted to recognize the longest continuously operating business, and as the mayor has shared, that business is English Farm. Research found, Carol, I think you would know this as well, our committee's research found that economically, English Farms really took off after 1872 when the train arrived in town. English Farm had a thriving dairy business selling butter and cream to Newark and beyond. Apparently, it was quite delicious and in demand. Personally, I've had the pleasure of getting to know Carol in light of her role on the Agricultural Advisory Committee, of which I serve as liaison. You are a thoughtful, engaged leader who generously contributes their time to our community. Upon the eve of our 265th anniversary and the nation's 250th, the Anniversary Committee believes that recognizing English Farm is a wonderful tribute to the English family and an example of how working from home is a long-time tradition that has its roots deeply in Bernards Township and our pre-revolutionary history. Thank you.
Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Carol, would you like to say something before we present the resolution?
Well, I want to thank you, and I want to thank the committee for this nice recognition. And I'm pleased that the committee is in existence and that we can be part of what happens with the celebration as it unfolds. So I'm looking forward to that. And thank you for your kind words. I represent many people standing here alone. We now have 8th and 9th generation owners, as well as all my ancestors that worked to keep the property and make it what it is today. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And my apologies, I didn't allow the rest of the committee to say something. Would you like to say something, David?
Sure. As a business owner, I know firsthand how hard it is operating a small business. It requires countless hours of work and dedication. We must diversify and adjust to the constantly changing economy to keep the business profitable, to make payroll, and to retain staff. As multi-generational owners, we have the added pressure to sustain our family business for the next generation. My family has done this for 55 years. However, it is very rare that any business is alive for 275. English Farm is the rock on which Liberty Corner was established, not only for providing food and dairy products for centuries, but for contributing to our community by hosting events, preserving their farmland from development, and serving on the Agricultural Advisory Committee. In 1837, members of the English family and others established the Presbyterian Church of Liberty Corner and named Reverend James T. English the church's first pastor. So it's truly an honor to name English Farm Bernards Township's longest continuous operating business. Congratulations, Carol, and to the rest of your family.
Jen?
So in addition to all the wonderful things that's already been said, I just wanted to recognize I've admired learning from you. For instance, when you came to help teach the children, Anna came as well, at the two local elementary schools with the county program, and you taught those kids about chickens. You could handle that chicken really well. So you go above and beyond not only what you do to your own land, but you leave and you teach others. And also, you're so forward-thinking and open to new ideas. I very much appreciated when you engaged with the film liaisons and being open to new ideas. So you're so forward-thinking and know heritage and keep that alive. But you're just, it's such a treasure, the English Farm, and all that you bring to our community. So thank you.
Deputy Mayor?
Yes, thank you. Your farm is a real jewel in our community. And thank you and your ancestors for, bringing this wonderful tradition up until the present day. So thank you.
Oh, we're ready, but okay. We did it backwards, so we're going to come down, take a picture, and present you with the resolution. Thank you.
Now that we have elevated for a power.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, no, thank you. This is very nice of everyone, so.
Thanks, Jen. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack. Congratulations.
Public work session, Kendra?
None this evening, Mayor.
Correspondence?
None this evening.
Next is public comment. Comments are welcome during the public comment period during this meeting on any agenda item or other matters over which the Township Committee has jurisdiction. However, if an ordinance is listed for its own public hearing on the agenda, please hold your comments for that particular public hearing. The public comment portion of the agenda is not structured as a question and answer session, but offers an opportunity to share your thoughts with the Township Committee. The committee may or may not address these comments during the meeting. However, all comments are welcome and considered. To address this body, the speaker must come forward to the microphone and state his or her name and address for the record. Each speaker is limited to 5 minutes. The clerk will keep time. Please promptly yield the floor when time is called and return to your seat. Your cooperation to adherence to these rules of order will ensure an orderly and respectful meeting. I open public comment.
Hello, David Becker, 128 North Maple Avenue. I just took a picture with all you guys, so now I get to talk to you. I had not planned to do so, but this evening was very moving, and I think for all of us, because we're recognizing institutions in our town, and you guys are helping to do that. I applaud you for establishing a 250th anniversary committee. It is the start, and we've been able to build from it coalition of a number of nonprofits, the library, the school district. We've got a wide variety of stakeholders beginning to come together, including Somerset County. So I just wanted to thank you for doing that and taking the time to recognize not just the logo and not just Carol, but we'll be back with other things we're going to ask you to do, like with the arts. That was also terrific to see. There's a lot of goodness in our town, and we're going to find it, and we're going to share it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Titlestein, Riverside Drive. I just want to say the elevator's open. It's done. It's actually painted out there and looks good. And so it should be no problem for anybody to get here to any meeting that we have up here. And I appreciate that it has been done. It's been a long time coming for many years. And I'd like to thank the committee and Pat Monaco in particular, who's able to find extra funding to get this done. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Todd.
John Crane, 39 Decker Street. It's a proud day for our township. When I talk to Carol English, I feel like a new resident, even though I'm a fourth generation resident. When I was about 4, I remember the parade for the 200th anniversary of the township, and 50 years later, I got drafted into the 250th, and somehow I'm in the 265, 250. So I think it's a very proud time for our township, and I thank Carol and the family for preserving the farm. And also the town also helped with the English farm with financing, buying the development rights, which preserved that farm. It was interesting, the English farm had the wooded lot that most people don't know, that farms back then needed about half the acreage for firewood and lumber, and that's the lot by the Hills Development. I never known that till I read it years ago, but that's an interesting fact about farmers back then. Thank you, and I'd like to thank Debbie DeWitt. She has a different T-shirt that says, "I survived John Crane," serving with John Crane. Dave Becker also has that same T-shirt. So she's a fellow Ridge High School, but graduated a different decade ago. But I'd like to thank her also. Thank you.
John, before you leave, can you wait a minute?
Huh?
I want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
So I want to thank you, which most people don't know this. Many years ago, it was probably 2 or 3 years ago, you came up to the podium and you said to us that we were approaching, in a couple of years, the 265th, and we better start planning something now. And we all looked at each other and thought, well, we're not thinking that far ahead. But you were right, and you got us on the ball, and you got us started the committee, and you also mentioned it was the 250th coming up. So this is like 3 years in the future till the 250, and then it was 2 years. And because of you, we started the committee, and we started working on it, and I want to thank you for that, and appreciate you doing that. And I also want to say thank you for being on the committee.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to close public comments. Staff comments, Township Committee, and Board and Liaison reports. Pat?
Nothing this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
I'll call on the birthday boy next, John Bellardo, our attorney. Happy birthday.
Great to spend my birthday here with you. I think I spent my 38th. I won't say what this one was, but it's been a lovely September so far, so great to see all of you.
Thank you. Kendra?
None this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
David?
Yes, first I'd like to make a comment on e-bikes. I've received a number of emails and calls about e-bikes in our parks and on our pathways. So Class 1 and Class 2 e-bikes that do not exceed 20 miles per hour are regulated under New Jersey law as low-speed electric bicycles, according to the state's micro-mobility guidelines. These low-speed e-bikes have the same regulations as a regular bicycle, and they share the pathways that are designated for both pedestrian and bicycle use within the township. We ask that e-bike riders use proper etiquette when sharing these pathways. Any e-bike that has a motor capable of exceeding 20 miles an hour is not considered a low-speed e-bike and is required to follow the law as a motorized bicycle. The state law requires that it be a minimum age of 15 to operate. A written road test from the Motor Vehicle Commission is required to obtain a motorized bicycle license. E-bikes must be registered and insured. Riders must wear a DOT-approved helmet, not a bicycle helmet. DOT-approved lights and equipment are required, and they are not to exceed 28 miles per hour. So we ask the public, if they see these e-bike users in our parks or on our pathways exceeding the 20-mile-an-hour limit or driving in an unsafe manner, to please notify the police department immediately. For more information on e-bikes, please go to the Township website under Departments and use the Police tab. Reports, Pleasant Valley Pool officially closed for the season on Labor Day. I want to thank the pool staff, the lifeguards, for providing a safe and enjoyable experience to our pool members. The next Pool Commission meeting will be on Monday, October 27th at 7 p.m. for anyone who's interested in attending. Parks and Recreation. Our adaptive pickleball program is now open for registration, and we've expanded it to residents 15 and older with developmental disabilities. A parent, guardian, or caretaker must remain with the participant during the program. We're going to have 2 sessions. Session 1 will be held Sundays, September 7th through the 28th. Session 2 will begin Sundays starting October 10th through November 2nd. All classes will be held at Pleasant Valley Park from 12 to 1 p.m. and 1 to 2 p.m. So once again, please see the Township website to register. We are in need of high school student volunteers for the Mayor's Fall Festival on October 4th. So if a student is interested in helping, please contact the Parks and Recreation Department. The Adaptive Art Workshop for Bernards Township residents 15 plus with special needs will be held September 20th, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Community Center, and registration is now open for that. And we have a number of events going on now. I thought summer was busy for Parks and Rec, but fall's pretty busy too. So Teen Open Gym Basketball for boys and girls, grades 9 to 12, begin Monday, September 15th. Sessions will be held Monday and Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. at the high school. 40-plus fitness and morning yoga classes will be held at the Community Center, Recreation Room, September through December. Cost is $50 per resident and $75 for non-residents. There's a senior art class for those 55-plus. It'll be instructed by Linda Arnold, and that'll be at the Community Center on Tuesdays in September and October. $25 for residents and $35 for non-residents. Please see the Parks and Recreation website for our many tennis and pickleball lessons for both youth and adults. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Jen?
Sure. So now that school is back in session, summer, I guess, is officially over. One thing that I wanted to share that I did personally this summer, and I shared with many of my neighbors, and they found it to be valuable, so I wanted to pass that along. You know, many of us, with the additional increase in energy costs, and in the summer, higher energy consumption, I chose to explore some of the free programs that all of us are able to access. So I wanted to pass this along. JCP&L specifically has some free tools that if you are a customer, which most of us are, that you can use for your home. So one of the things I did is I did a whole house audit. It took a few months for it to be booked. The person came out, walked through, gave some really helpful tips as to some things that I could do to improve my home, including I thought I had all up-to-date light bulbs, but now I have all LEDs, and I knew what to do about recycling CFLs. So I didn't know that CFLs cannot be put into the trash. You have to take those to somewhere appropriate because they contain mercury, and you cannot break those bulbs. So that's an important health thing. The other little tidbits, some of the ideas that I got, I was able to utilize some of their other programs. So for instance, if you have a refrigerator that works, which I did, but it wasn't super new, if you recycle an operating refrigerator, as an example, they'll give you $100 and they'll take it away for free. So there are some things that just go on the JCP&L website and you can see some of these tools. Please share with your neighbors. And also PSE&G has some programs as well. So I know many of us are interested in conserving energy, so I hope that's helpful. What's coming up? On Saturday, we all know the Green Town-wide Yard Sale is going to happen. It is 9 to 3. And this program, if you all may remember, we called it a green yard sale because we're doing everything electronic, right? And it's free for residents, so it's important if you're going to participate on Saturday, sign up by Wednesday by 3 p.m. if you want to be included in the list that the clerk's office will publish officially for that. It's kind of an established program now, and so people come from quite far away to come. Some little interesting things is that I've learned this year, there are many folks that are doing things, for instance, a nonprofit is using that sale. So there's even some, if you need some bargains, you might also be able to shop for good, if you will. I myself, my daughter's Girl Scout troop, will be doing a yard sale that benefits 2 silver awards. So you won't find your typical garden variety yard sales this Saturday. So I hope to see you all out there. And more importantly, after the sale, in the spirit of recycling, please take your items. Well, we originally timed these to be in line with some of the other local rummage sales, St. Mark's, the former V&A. And so on the website, you can see when those collection dates are. So you don't have to bring those things back into your house. You can just keep them in your car and then drive them over to those. You know, I spoke to folks last year after one of the sales, and they said that it's wonderful. You know, the Buy Nothing websites are fabulous. But they've noted that there have been less donations to the local rummage sales. So it's something that, you know, it's nice to help to try to support each of those local rummage sales do some good. And then they often then recycle to other sales. So just to let you know about that. On Thursday next week, the health department is doing a program for busy families for nutrition. So please go on the website. They do request registration for that. So I hope to see you there. And lastly, coming up, the Basking Ridge Indian community is holding Dandia 2025 on September the 20th from 6:30 to 11:30 at Ridge High School. Tickets are available and you can get those on their website for purchase. And lastly, the Bernard's Chinese American Association is hosting their Mid-Autumn Festival on September the 27th at Ross Farm. That is free for all, and that is 2 to 5. So we hope to see you at those wonderful community events. Thank you.
Deputy Mayor? Oh,
Hi.
I missed you. I'm sorry. Anna, sorry.
She's trying to preserve my voice. Thank you,
I
Mayor.
really was.
Thank you, Mayor. I would also like to extend a happy birthday to John Velardo, my one friend from Lehigh University. So I hope it's a happy one. A couple of things, the golf news. So regarding Coakley Russo Golf Course, our next and final golf tournament for the season is coming up this Saturday, September 13th. This is the annual Mayor's Cup tournament, which is already sold out with 11 foursomes, which is more than we've had in several years. So good luck to all of the players. Similar to what Mr. Tancredi was saying, adaptive golf is now being offered for a second time. And we're very pleased that the New Jersey Golf Foundation is again running Adaptive Adults Golf Camp, September 4th through the 25th at the Inspiration Golf Range. And the camp is for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and supporting these individuals is one of the pillars of the New Jersey Golf Foundation. So we're very grateful for their partnership. This Thursday is September 11th, and this will be recognized again in our community. Like many in our community, I was working in New York City that day and went through a period of shock, disbelief as the tragedy unfolded. The loss of lives became revealed and the community went into mourning. While nearly 25 years have passed, we also can embrace the day to remember and pay respect to those in the community that we lost, including those who went into buildings to save lives, never to reemerge. And this reaffirms our belief that a free democracy and civility matter. I look forward to being with you who can join us this coming Thursday. We've already talked about the September 20th anniversary event. It's going to be this Saturday at Farmstead Arts Center from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., again with that Colonial Farms, the original work from home. So we hope to see many of you there. And you'll also see in our consent agenda a resolution authorizing the submission of a grant application for a county history partnership program. And we're hoping to use that funding to help us support the reenactment of the capture of General Charles Lee from Widow White Tavern next year, December 13th, 2026. the excitement begins to build. So Municipal Alliance, this is nice news. Last year we recognized the Municipal Alliance, the students, volunteers, and we shared that nearly 20 of these kids go to a program called the Lindsay Meyer Training Institute in the summer to help prepare for the programs they'll run during the school year. And each year at the Institute, the Change Award is presented to a group that demonstrates excellence in peer training and cross-age teaching. So our Ridge High School kids received the Change Award this year for their involvement in the 8th grade day of service at William Annan and their continued engagement with younger students at tabling events throughout the year. So I thought that was terrific, and we look forward to recognizing an individual student that won an award at a future TC meeting. September is also Suicide Prevention Month, and the Municipal Alliance will be hosting 2 QPR suicide prevention trainings in October. QPR stands for Question, Persuade, and Refer, so there'll be more information forthcoming about those programs. And that concludes my statements. Thank you, Mayor.
Anna. Deputy Mayor?
Thank you, Mayor. Happy birthday to you, John, and congratulations to you, Pat. As Mr. Edelstein mentioned, your oversight over that elevator project. You know, it was a long time coming, but it looks great. I haven't ridden it yet, but I look forward to that.
You haven't either. Is it safe?
You know.
Yes, it's safe.
Great stuff. And as Anna had mentioned, you know, our 9/11 memorial ceremony is this Thursday at 6 o'clock at Harry Dunham Park by the 9/11 Memorial. It's a poignant event, and I think it's one that I believe becomes more important as the years go on. You know, to those of us of a certain age, the memory of that day is burned into our memory. However, a great many people either weren't born yet or weren't old enough to recognize what it was. So helping to educate young folks about that day, the impacts, the heroism, the loss, everything wrapped up in that is really important. So if you can make it 6 o'clock, Harry Dunham Park this coming Thursday. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. I'm going to give my reports first. Farmstead is so excited and honored to be hosting the 265th anniversary. And also, I met with them last week, or maybe it was this week. Everything flies by. Anyway, they wanted to show me what they have in store for the property with their over $1 million they have in grant money, which was from the Somerset County and from the state. So there's a lot going on there, a lot of projects, and they just wanted to show me what their plans are, and they're planning on meeting with Tom Timko, our engineer, and they're moving forward and going to start getting some bids. So it's exciting times for Farmstead, and they're really excited. They've worked many, many years to get this grant money and to be able to do the things that they think are important for our community and that everyone would enjoy there. The library, most people don't know that you can get a library card if you go online. So you can visit berners-library.org and get your library card, but I also ask you to please visit their website and discover all the incredible programs and events our library has to offer, from engaging activities for all ages to community-focused events. There's something for everyone. Visit the library website today and explore the exciting calendar. You won't want to miss what's happening. And as a matter of fact, when I was looking into what was going on, it's amazing that you have to go to the library website. Amazing all that they have going on for all ages. It's incredible programs that they run. So I hope that you will go there and visit. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Assemblywoman Michelle Matsakudis and her team for bringing the Motor Vehicle Commission mobile unit to Bernards Township. This service is always a great convenience for our residents and especially very valuable now, as many are working to obtain their real ID. We truly appreciate their efforts in making government services more accessible to our community. This past Saturday, I had the honor of receiving a special request from Colleen Applepine for a police drive-by parade to celebrate the 99th birthday of her father, Harry Epple, a proud World War II veteran who is currently housebound. Thanks to the extraordinary efforts of Chief, our dedicated officers, and especially Community Police Officer Sergeant Tracy Baldessari, the parade was nothing short of exceptional. The planning, coordination, and heartfelt execution of this tribute truly went above and beyond. Mr. Apple was deeply moved by the overwhelming show of support, from the impressive turnout of first responder vehicles to the many residents who joined in honoring his service and his special day. His face lit up with joy and his heart was full. It was a powerful reminder of the gratitude and respect this community holds for those who have served. On what became a truly unforgettable birthday, Harry Apple felt the love and appreciation of an entire town, and it was well deserved. Thank you to everyone who made this moment so meaningful. You remind us all of what community service and gratitude really looks like. Calendar of events. I'm probably going to touch on some of my colleagues already mentioned and some I may not. Like Deputy Mayor had mentioned, we hope you will join us in honoring and remembering the lives lost on 9/11 this Thursday at Harry Dunham Park, which is our 9/11 memorial. And I'd like to thank again Deputy Mayor McNally for coordinating the event. Jen had mentioned the Fall Town-wide yard sale, like she had mentioned, Saturday, September 13, rain or shine. Please register before the deadline. On Saturday, September 11th, I'm looking forward to, not put the wrong date, it's this Saturday, so it's not September 11th. So this Saturday, I'm looking forward, the 13th, this Saturday, I'm looking forward to awarding the Coakley-Russo Golf Course Mayor's Award with Committeewoman Anna McCarthy, who is our golf liaison. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then on Monday, September 15th, is Yoga in the Park with the Mayor, and I'm hoping my colleagues will join me at Harry Dunham Park on the lawn by the pavilion and the bocce ball court. It's 6 p.m. until sunset. Bring your yoga mat and towel. Our yoga instructor, Rena, will relax and connect you with nature. It's really enjoyable. I really love it. We started it, and every year, every mayor has done it since. In closing, I'd like to say, as summer has come to a close, I hope all our residents had a season filled with rest, joy, and quality time with their families. I first want to say also, I had a wonderful summer. It was very relaxing. I know Anna's daughter got married. A wonderful summer. Congratulations to your daughter. And I know Deputy Mayor was in Scotland, a beautiful country. He got to visit with his family. With the start of the new school year, I want to extend a warm welcome back to all of our community children's, families, teachers, and school staff. The new school year is always filled with excitement, hope, and new beginnings. And we are cheering you on every step of the way. On behalf of the Township Committee, I wish all of our students a safe, successful, and inspiring school year. May it be a time of learning, growth, friendship, and discovery. So welcome back to school. And to all our residents, welcome back to traffic. And with that said, Cantor Fire and Rescue appointments?
None this evening.
Unfinished business?
None this evening, Mayor.
New business. The items listed within the consent agenda portion of the meeting have been referred to the Township Committee for reading and study, are posted on the agenda on the website, and considered routine, and will be enacted by one motion of the Township Committee with no separate discussion. If separate discussion is required, the item may be removed from the agenda by Township Committee action and placed on the regular agenda under new business. Would anyone like anything removed? I had it circled. 1 second. Sorry about that. It's on a different copy. 1 second. Oh, okay. Resolution 2025-032. I'm not going to remove it. I would just like to announce that that's our holiday schedule for next year. And I'd like to thank my colleagues. Next year we will be taking off, we will be observing Veterans Day. And we are a very patriotic town. We respect our veterans, and we would like to show them that that holiday means a lot to us, and that we will be having that day off. And a lot of residents have approached me, and I know my other colleagues, surprised that we're open on Veterans Day, since most people do feel this is a very patriotic and honoring town. So next year, Veterans Day will be on the holiday schedule. With nothing, no request for anything be moved, can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second. Second.
Roll call, Kendra?
Ms. Vacy?
Yes.
Ms. Duarte McCarthy?
Yes.
Mr. McNally?
Yes.
Mr. Tancredi?
Yes.
Mayor Fields?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you, Kendra. Ordinance 2586.
Accepting a riparian zone conservation easement on property located at 31 Mount Airy Road, Block 2201, Lot 9, from Nicole Rosa to the Township of Bernards, and this is an introduction.
Can I have a motion?
Mayor, I move that ordinance 2586 be introduced on first reading, advertised as required by law, and scheduled for a public hearing on September 23rd, 2025.
Second.
Any discussion? Kendra, roll call?
Ms. Vacy?
Yes.
Ms. Duarte McCarthy?
Yes.
Mr. McNally?
Yes.
Mr. Tancredi?
Yes.
Mayor Fields?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Approval of minutes 8/12/2025 for open session. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ms. Vacy?
Yes.
Ms. Duarte McCarthy?
Yes.
Mr. McNally?
Yes.
Mr. Tancredi?
Yes.
Mayor Fields?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Executive session, Kendra?
None this evening.
May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Good night, all.